River, a little town called
Hudson River.
Dobbs Ferry.
Oh, I see. Hudson River.
But I am actually from Germany.
Oh,
What city? What city?
Well, I grew up in the south near Munich.
Oh, I see.
But we met in India.
Oh,
oh.
That's wonderful.
Very cool.
Long story.
long story. Yeah, that means a long story. You mean India.
It's a long trip. Not Dharamsala.
Could be. South India,
We
Dharamsala.
went to Dharamsala. We did go to Dharamsala.
Hmm.
Perfect.
So, Rodro, from where you live?
Hello, hello everybody. I live here in Vancouver, in Kitsilano. I'm from Mexico, but I arrived last January. I have
Oh, that's
just
just,
5 months or something like that, 6.
I see. Oh,
I
so you
missed-
live in.
Question.
Yep.
Oh. Vancouver. Okay, so Maryland, Vancouver,
Yeah, and we've got
or
setting up our
Vancouver.
center. Yeah.
Oh, we only see I see only one from one page, so I didn't recognize other pages.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, because you're on your phone.
Oh no, actually I'm on the iPad, but it's just I can see only 9 people.
It's too bad you don't have a computer because I can put 25 on mine.
Wow.
Oh. Wow.
There's a lot of people from Vancouver right now on the group, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got quite a few. It's great.
We've
Most
grown.
is-
And San
most
Doc-
is-
With a young and upcoming Dharma Center.
Yes, yes.
The paint got put on the shrine room this weekend.
Okay.
How
What
exciting.
What color?
It's kind of white, but a bit pearlized.
Eggshell. No?
Or something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
want it
Nice.
nice and bright, so. Lots of work
Okay.
to do to get it ready, though.
Okay, so now anyone has questions about the meditation?
Yeah.
Yes,
I
Kim.
have.
Go ahead, Rolf, go ahead.
Who? Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I am a really beginner, and my question is, if when we try to do samatha, to make samatha, should we avoid like the shaking or the moving, like when you feel like moving your brain? Yeah, you have to avoid. And the other one question is, if when you are a beginner, it is better to do with your eyes closed or open. If I understand, it's better open. That's the question.
Open is better. So it's actually depend the individual. So of course we focus with the object. You must open eyes. So have to get the object, have to see the object.
Okay.
And then focus with the breath is dependent. Like you can close eye, but it's good is like you open eyes better.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Mhm.
So that's a, open eye helps like you release your fogginess, sleepy, and sometimes
Mhm.
sometimes the people close eyes bring more thought. So
Okay.
you can like maybe first a couple minutes close eye, then slowly softly open eye. That also helps release thought. Yeah. And
Okay.
then first your question is brain move means what that means?
Yeah, when I close my eyes, sometimes I feel like shaking, like movement, and
Oh, I
like
see.
it,
So
it you have to avoid or not.
no, then you don't close eye. Open you have that when you open eye you have problem or close eye you have problem.
Yeah.
Which way?
When I close
Oh yeah.
my eyes, I feel like sometimes like shaking, like movement.
Okay. So
It's
so
good, bad, or
then actually it's okay. Don't think about the when you meditate. Actually, whatever comes cannot be focused. That you just have to release. Anyway, when you close eye, you have that kind of fears, feelings. So then open eye is better.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Then
Kempo, I have a question with
yes.
regard to the shamatha with focal object, and then focal object focusing on the breath, and you have to be conscious of your in breath and the out breath and the moment in between. If you couple that with Om Hum meditation, does that make that meditation a mindful meditation rather than a shamatha meditation?
Can you say again the question?
Okay. So when you do the shamatha meditation,
Yes.
focusing on your breath, and you are aware of breathing in, breathing out, and the moment in between. If to aid that you do the Om Hung Om when you do the in breath, I in the middle, and Hung when you're exhaling, does that make that meditation a mindful meditation, or it's still a shamatha meditation?
So that is just we using something special practice. Mindful meditation come from actually basic teaching. That didn't talk about the Om Ahom. Shamatha meditation also basic teaching. If they don't talk about the Om Ahom. Om Ahom is like mostly Vajrayana practitioners use. So it's called special method. It's similar, just using different method. People need different method to practice, meditate. Some people using Om Ahom better than just focus with a regular object. So that's just a different method.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can still use the Om Ahom meditation to
Yes.
that practice.
Yes, you can use it all the time, anytime Om Ahom.
Okay.
Yes. So you can use like first step is a mindful meditation, and then focus with the object, focus with the breath. So same time then you can use this Om Ahom meditation. Just all this is become, we need, practice like subdue our crazy mind and control our crazy mind. So we need this everything different method. So all bring the same benefit. Yeah. So when you like think about it, when you first meditate, like we cultivate, example, four thoughts also possible. Four thoughts meditation cultivate first, that is great. Then you go to like mindful meditation, also good. Mindful, you say mindful meditation. If before you meditate shamatha, you use that part is great. Or you want to just directly go to focus with object, mind resting with the focus with the object, and then use mind resting with the breath, and then you use on ahon. So like 5 minutes, you can change. Sometimes the change is good, you know.
Yeah, I found that also. Yeah, changing is good. Like variating throughout the meditation keeps your focus.
Yes,
It, it
sometimes
keeps
the focus
yeah,
Mm.
it keeps the thoughts away. Yeah.
Sometimes focus one is like you can be get distracted, or you lose focus. So use a different method and helpful. If you're going to do 1 hour meditate, then just first part is more focus with maybe 10 minutes focus with cultivate this forethought meditation, and then like 5 minutes, like use this mindful meditation. 4 different level mindful. You use just 5 minutes each one,
Yeah.
and then go into shamatha. You same focus with the object 10 minutes, then focus with the breath 10 minutes, focus with the like you saying on ahon 10 minutes. So like that, then 1 hour is gone.
Yeah.
So all is great to bring together. Yeah. Or just you want to focus only one, that's also possible. Nothing wrong for that. So individually need different. So our mind has a lot of thoughts, more distraction, then that time you change is better. Yeah. So also like we do the mindful body meditation. Example, we focus on our own crown and the forehead, eyes. So you can stay longer or you can stay a little bit shorter. Either way is okay. Stay longer, then sometimes we lose focus. Short, it's easy to focus. Short time is easy to focus. So it's always dependent, right? Which is good for you, which is like helps you, and that's always great. The most important is you have to know all these different kind of meditations, how to practice, how to apply. Long as you know all this meditation, different levels, different techniques, then all is great. So same is the food. Like one day you don't want to eat rice, you have bread. You or want the vegetable, fruit, or change it to another something like that. We same is the food. Okay.
Thank you, Kempo.
You're
Thank you.
welcome. Then Sandra, it's a question, or you cultivating question?
I have big questions. They're just a pain, they're unanswerable.
So what do you say? I didn't get that.
I don't really have a question today.
Oh, okay. I see. Then Gail has a question. Gail is mute.
You're muted, Gail.
My computer connection is very slow today. And I guess
see.
like me, I'm sort of like enjoying the sunshine and I'm very lazy right now.
Okay, so that's a good way. When you meditate, your eye cannot be too down the nose, so your eye need to look far away. And then you cannot be relaxation. You must have to have, yeah. The coffee is okay, but good is like you have to tighten up and more concentration. So that's what you have to do, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome. Then I think you are tight or you loose. What is going on? Oh, you have balance.
Kempo, I remembered we're coming tonight, so I went for a walk, but I walked kind of quickly, more quickly than usual, because then I was afraid that I wasn't going to come back in time. And then I wasn't so sure of what time we were going to finish, so I said, well, maybe it's better to go now than go afterwards, because usually I go afterwards. So the meditation this morning was really balanced. I did the first a little bit of stretching,
Yes.
and then it was 9 o'clock in the morning for anybody who wasn't here, but for at least 6 o'clock in the morning for some people. But I still wasn't really like been awake too long. So then I did the mindful body meditation. And then once it got down to the feet, then I did like the focus on an object, like Kempo said, a small object. So
Yes.
I just kind of looked ahead a little bit towards the window. And then the next step, it come naturally, just focus on the breath. And afterwards, I made sure I was straight, the whole time I was straight. So then I was relaxing, but still straight the whole time. And then I probably could have meditated for several hours after that, but I like to chant, so I was happy when it was time for the chanting. So thank you, Kempo.
Okay. Okay, so you don't have a question, just your sharing what you did informations.
Well, I can't think of
Okay.
any questions, because if I have questions, Kempo, then maybe I should just keep my questions, and then till the answer comes, it will come. I trust that. I trust
Okay.
that. So I don't have to ask you. I can just wait, and then later on, somehow in my heart, I'll know it. So thank you. You don't
You're
have
welcome.
to do all the work. I'm trying to do a little.
Okay. Did you have a question?
I'm dreaming up difficult questions,
Yes.
so not now.
Okay.
Oh,
So today-
except the purpose of any one of these meditations is to reach some kind of clarity, right?
Yes.
So I mean,
Yes.
there is some kind of a goal, no matter which method that you have, and so some people ask, am I doing it right, or am I doing something? It wasn't good. I must be doing something wrong. So the goal, I think, is clarity, right? Some kind of clarity. Okay.
Yes.
All right. That was my
Okay.
question.
That's I say yes. Great. Okay, so then no questions. We're going to meditate. So today is easy. Shamatha is very easy meditate. Do the meditate. The better easy thing, of course, 4 thoughts. You have to cultivate 4 thoughts. And then love and the compassion also you have to use, like intellectually cultivating is harder. So shamatha is most, I think, is the easiest one. Just pick up anything object in front of you, and the mind resting with the object, resting. Don't think about anything, analyze the object, mind resting. When thoughts come, recognize, just mind bring back again, focus with the object. So I don't have to talk again. We already told yesterday, today, 2 days. So now it's ready to meditate, practice. Okay, so sit and what you need, tight up or little bit relaxation. So you have to know what you need to do. Pick up object yourself. we're going to do this 20 minutes focus with object, then 20 minutes focus with the breath. First, we're going to focus with the object. Now we're going to focus on breath. Come on, resting with the breath. Om Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum. Okay, so first we do the dedication together, and then if you have questions, you can stay, and if you have to go, you can go. So first we do the dedication prayer together. Merida, you going to share the screenshot? Ngomsara sanje nawai aye daye jovo tuje jembo dan yonde zemban de jendo naloi sanje sansen pamin koshi kor Dejiang Om Zara Bade Nevaye Dewai Chinye Zave Jen Kamde Dayen Ne Zembe Jermai Da Yewai Yinje Parmai Chupai Tere Jinne Nante Sharan Tong Choi Nege Dage Molan Tapande Soje Sonje Sonsen Dam Jeje Kemen Rabar Zinje Lapte Diya da bentan ya awa bude aye zoa sanjo zenjo rembo ma je banan je jor je ba nyam ba ne ba Ông nêu công德不外有，东南的也当觉日观也，东南年北张南邦子的，几盖南界八龙出花也。这边做人做外做外有，杨巴巴为这大人千巴当，跟着让波的样的人的，这代跟着一色大罗间，给完的大当接拉着我。现在跟着跟前去姐姐，等着人来万顿的功吧，人间把这等百姓的吧，接着的三公变成有节。Thank you. Okay, so we finish the meditation. How is the meditation? Which is better for you? Focus with the object or focus with the breath?
For me, it was focus on the breath.
Yeah.
Focus on the breath is better. Yeah.
Wow. I'm focus with the object is better.
I'm focused with the object better.
It depends on the object.
Yes. The object is too
It's
colorful.
a really good one.
Really?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. I focused on the light coming from the window, and that was an excellent choice for an object because the light was dappled coming through. So there was like a little bit of movement there. So it's light. And then if it's then I guess I could do the opposite. If it's dark, focus on the darkness. I don't know. But it was great. I really liked it.
Okay.
It's fun.
For me, I switched between one and the other, and that helps.
Yes. Yeah, that's also good too.
I
Change it.
I focused on various parts of my cup,
Oh.
and this part of my cup there had dappled light around it. And then I focused on the center thing, and the more I focused on that, it became a COVID molecule. If you look at it carefully, it has those little spikes, just
Right.
like, but it's the inside of a flower. Otherwise, to
You're
wake up, I would focus on the whole
Okay.
cup.
You're obviously watching CBC News a lot.
Right. Your brilliant and creative mind.
This is what I focused on.
Oh,
pretty.
nice.
Oh, wow.
Lotus.
The lotus.
Yeah.
A lot of that reflective colors it looked like coming off of the
Yeah.
crystal.
Yeah.
Very beautiful.
Multicolored lotus. Yeah. Beautiful.
Small is better actually. Not lot colorful. So just one something like small tiny. Mm.
Yeah, Kempo likes a tiny, tiny object, right?
Yes.
A
Tiny,
tiny medicine Buddha.
tiny keeps my mind.
Kempo,
Yes.
while
sir.
I was focusing on the breath, at some point I started to recite a mantra inside myself, and then it became more focused on the breath.
Yeah, so you want to do some mantra like then Om Ahom is very good to do that. Om Ahom. Yeah. So Om Ahom meditation focus with the breath, the shamatha focus with the breath is kind of very similar, but Om Ahom is sometimes helps you more support, extra support.
Yeah,
Extra.
that became it became more focused on the breath. I mean, it was already there, but then it became like really laser focused on that. So it was interesting.
Excellent. How long did we focus on the breath, Kempo? Were you keeping time?
How long focus with the breath?
Yeah, how long did we focus with the breath? Were you keeping time?
24 hours kept focus with the breath.
Well, I already knew that.
I thought Kempo had forgotten.
24 hours you have breath, so that means your mind be with the breath.
Time flies.
Excellent.
Yes.
I stopped a few minutes earlier than he and changed the sugar water in my hummingbird feeder because I miss my little friends.
So you see, we have a 24 hours breathing, and your mind be with your breath. Then your breath always present. So you cannot breathe yesterday, you cannot breathe tomorrow. So all your breath present. So your mind is become present. Then your mind cannot follow the thoughts. So breath really kept your mind there. The breath kept your mind put in the cage. So cannot go any place. That's great, right? We always have that breath support.
Perfect, Kempo. Thank you.
Yes. Auntie, can you breathe today? No, right? You cannot breathe tomorrow, yeah? So you always breathe as present.
Right, right.
Yeah.
I always think I'm not doing enough, but I can breathe enough, I think.
So you recognize you are breathing And that means like your mind is bring in the present.
Excellent, Kempo.
Yeah. Sometimes you look to yourself, you recognize, oh, I'm breathing. So then that bring your mind is present, and you recognize you are present moment. Then be that, and don't let go. Your mind is a past and a future. If your minds don't go to past, you don't go to future, then you are present. Then it's best. Become your minds get relaxed and resting, and you get peace. You get then slowly joy arise. So first your mind is settled down, you relax, then become peace, then become joy arise. Then you look into your mind, like you recognize your natural mind. You can see your mind. So then you're ready into vipassana. Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
I have a question. In following the breath, at some point when we were almost finished with this, I just blanked out totally. And then all of a sudden I remembered, I don't know how long I was blanking out for. Then I remembered that I'm supposed to remember my breath, and I had totally forgotten everything. I was not thinking, nothing. So was I falling asleep and then just sort of woke up, or was I just in a non-thinking state?
So that's sometimes like that. This morning we share the last part of shamatha, right?
Mm-hmm.
So time you get into like that, sometimes like you kind of like get into that level. No focus with the breath, no focus with the object, but your mind is be present, not really thinking anything, but not really seeing your mind nature, but it's there, like not follow the thoughts. So that is the last part of shamatha, and that time is like your mind is more stable.
So I reached that point, but
meditors don't recognize that. They don't recognize that thing. That is the Mahamudra. That is wrong. Actually, that is not mudra. That is just you don't thinking. Your mind is not follow the thoughts, no focus anything, just present, be there, but you don't really see. And you have to another step. You have to look into your mind, recognize nature. Yeah.
It was like I wasn't breathing, and then I had to remember to breathe. So I opened my eyes just so that I could
Okay, I show you.
the breath.
Show you the deers. Can you see?
Oh.
Yes. Yes, I see them, Kempo.
Yeah, I cannot zoom, but it's the couple deers walking there.
So the deers were a symbol of peaceful citizens.
Can you see the deers a little bit already far away? Not that far, but
Can't see them.
Can't see them.
oh, you cannot see us already in the movie there, so I can see still in the camera.
Are they by the trees?
Yeah, by the trees, like after the road.
Yes, yeah, way back.
Yeah, actually, they're just walking from here. Yeah, there's a screen, that's why cannot see maybe clearly. Okay. This is the deer part. So it's
Would
good
be
to
wonderful.
Perfect.
So
there is also a wolf around. Peaceful wolf.
Peaceful.
Then you know meditation is working.
Yeah. Okay, so then any questions?
Yeah, I want to make sure I was doing it right. I was following the breath, and then
Yes.
after a while I was into my mind. No thoughts necessarily. And then I remembered my breath, and I was breathing very subtly, slowly.
Yes.
Is that
Yes.
correct?
That's good. Yeah, it's your mind is really comes such down, then your breath is really such a level.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. That's good. You did a good job. So your meditation working. Mm. Okay, so then, hi Matteo.
Hello.
Hi, do you remember Gail Pesci? So we come to your office.
Sorry?
Gail, you right? Gail, yeah.
At the center.
Yeah, we went to
Yeah.
your
Paying
office.
for Tibet.
In DC?
Yes,
Yeah, it was
yeah.
maybe a couple of years ago, maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah,
Maybe,
I
yeah.
cannot see you. You don't see when I. Oh yeah. Now I can see you. No, you didn't appear on the screen. I was on a different page. Yes, of course. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Now I
Yeah.
haven't been in the office for 3 months.
I can see that.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah, hopefully we'll be back at some point.
Yes.
So Campo, when is the next lesson teaching?
Oh,
Tomorrow.
tomorrow morning we have a practicing. Before practice, always we meditate a little bit. It's 11 o'clock. Every 11 o'clock, starting every 11 o'clock, we meditate and practice a little bit. After short meditation, then we practice. So that's it. Then Tuesday have teaching. I think 7 o'clock, right? Tuesday.
Yes.
Yeah, 7 o'clock starting teaching. Tuesday, Wednesday, both we have a teaching evening.
That's East
And
Coast time.
So Tuesday evening or Tuesday morning? Sorry.
Morning always we have the little bit meditate and practice.
At 11.
Yeah, Archie, practice Archie. So that's all every morning at 11 o'clock.
Okay. And then
Yeah.
in the evening at 7. All right.
Yeah, every night 7. Tomorrow we don't have an evening.
Okay, Tuesday.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
And it's still the same Zoom link?
No, it's going to change tomorrow. So I think I can send it to you.
Okay, thank you.
New one is no. Today is last this Zoom artist, right? We have a new one.
There's a new one for tomorrow.
That's correct. Yeah.
Matteo is ICT president.
Oh, okay.
Tibet campaign Tibet. Yeah.
Yes.
And we have on the YouTube channel for the Garchin Meditation Center, we have Kempo's teachings from past weeks. They're all posted.
Okay. Okay, so I can subscribe to the channel there and get the updates if I missed them. Okay.
It's
good.
The yoga class as well from one of our students.
Great, thank you.
called
Okay, so that
Meditation Center in Vancouver, I think, is what it's called.
Yeah, I think that's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's our meditation center site. YouTube.
You can access it through our website, Garchin Canada.
Okay, so good evening, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
See you
Kempo.
tomorrow.
Thank
See you
you.
Tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
See you.
Thank you.
See
Bye-bye.
everybody at 11.
Everybody.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Bye.